Oh, what's that? Just Oakland, 3 o'clock in the morning, representing, a very beautiful liberal city. Said no one ever. Welcome back. Beautiful and amazing human beings. My name is Luke Rudowski here of youtube.com/We Are Change. And we have a lot of absolutely wild, insane, and intense news to get into today. As, of course, politically, things are upside down. They're pretty haywire as we just got a sneak peek at the potential VP for Donald Trump as a lot of chairs are being moved right now inside of the Democratic political party, where it looks like Michelle Obama is soon to be set as the new supreme leader and commander of the woke industrial complex. What's going on here? As, of course, this news is shocking to a lot of people who weren't paying attention and watching this independent media organization, but we'll get into that plus a lot more all here on this independent media organization. As, of course, we are still riding with Biden over here. And if you like the shirt that I'm wearing right now, you can get it on thebestpoliticalshirts.com. Many of our shirts prophetic. You'll see why in just a little bit. As, of course, when you subscribe, Atlas gets a treat. She's the official co-host of this show, and your subscriptions really do mean a lot to us here, so we thank you sincerely for doing that. As the clip that we played in the beginning of this broadcast is shared originally by @ClownWorld on Twitter, and truly does highlight the ever so kind of decaying, not fun lifestyle that a lot of people have to live inside of in one of the previous most industrious areas in the United States that now has been laid waste by neoliberal economic policies that have implemented wide range of suffering on the general population that still keeps voting for these insane sociopathic lunatics in government that, of course, want more government. This, as the local population there has to deal with human disasters, as on the East Coast, states like Florida and Texas usually have to deal with natural disasters. This, as everyone is now keeping their eyes on Hurricane Beryl, that is rapidly growing in its categories and is soon expected to hit 6 U.S. states, which a lot of people are predicting a lot of chaos that will be created by it. As, of course, a lot of lefties are talking about the weather not being gooder. A lot of other people are talking about potential weather modifications. What's really going on here? I don't know. As a lot of people are predicting, this hurricane season definitely is going to be a lot crazier than many others, as it is perfectly matching our political season. All of this as now there is official speculation that Donald Trump might actually pick Doug Burgum as his running mate for this political season, a man that is also, of course, the governor of North Dakota. He also previously ran for the presidency of the United States, as a lot of the more kind of fervent populist base for Donald Trump really isn't impressed by this potential VP pick, as Charlie Kirk posted a poll highlighting how many of his viewing audience does not want him to be the next vice president of the United States, as the American Conservative described him as a neocon. And this is a man that Robbie Starbuck said is a big no for him as VP, as he concludes that he has a very big relationship with individuals like Bill Gates, who he's, quote, really good friends with. And Robbie says that's definitely not a guy I trust to be one heartbeat away from the presidency, as previously he has also approved major farmland purchases for Bill Gates, as currently he is set to decide on a massive pipeline project that will seize the property rights from a lot of the landowners in his state. How will he decide? Well, all eyes are on him, as he is also the man that is connected to a lot of big money interests, and according to a lot of sources that I know of, is bringing in a lot of dough to the Trump campaign, which could be a deciding factor for his potential growing political career. And during these very tumultuous political and hurricane seasons that we're all dealing with right now, don't forget to try to be the healthiest, most strongest version of yourself. And that's something that we strive to do on wearechange.shop, where we got some really incredible products available to you that I personally take, that I personally like, that I put my name behind on wearechange.shop. The link is down in the description below. You could buy our ultimate bundle for just $71 and saving a bunch of money when, of course, you subscribe to them. We have a lot of different individual products available to you, including even takecalm.com, which is something that I use almost every single day. Another thing that I use a lot is, of course, Essential Fatty, our fish oils that are absolutely incredible, sourced from small fish, tested for, of course, heavy metals. There's none of them inside of our product. We definitely made sure of that, as, of course, fish oils are really good for your overall health, your brain function, your heart health, and it's something that I've taken after looking at my blood level results and talking to many medical professionals who says, yeah, you should probably try to have more fish in your diet. And that's something that I've been trying to, of course, naturally do with my diet, but I can't always do that. And when I can't do that, and when I'm looking at my diet and I'm looking at the things I'm eating, and it's very hard to get fresh fish not filled with heavy metals or other crap inside of it, microplastics and forever chemicals and estrogen mimickers. The fish are messed up. Small fish are definitely the way to go. And if I can't find good fish to eat during a week, I, of course, supplement with Essential Fatty, which is here on my table. And I use it every day with my midday meal. I like it. I've seen improvements in my own personal health. You might see them in yours, as, of course, always talk to a medical professional, get your blood test results, and find out what is right for you as an individual. And that's one reason why we created wearechange.shop, to give you the accurate information in order to make the best decisions for yourself. As, of course, again, if you're looking to manage inflammation, looking to enhance eye health, longevity, elevate mood. Again, I really like omega-3 fatty acids, and I think you will too. So check out wearechange.shop and check out the great products that we have available to you that support this independent media organization. As, of course, it's pretty clear that one man hasn't been taking his supplements and might have been giving the wrong dose of them right before the presidential debate. And that man is, of course, Joe Biden, who just made a very stunning admission that there is a key ally that is pressuring and telling him to drop out, which he is, quote, considering. Yes, the Biden administration that has been holding on strong since the presidential debate is finally weakening their grip, naturally, because they're very old, but weakening their grip on the Ring of Sauron, and now officially making statements that they are considering stepping down and not running for re-election, which, of course, brings a lot of spotlight to a lot of individuals like Kamala Harris. But this is, again, a major admission here, as, of course, the Biden administration is weighing whether to continue this race or not. As, of course, the people who really do call the shots, the business leaders, the people with the purse, the people with the money, are calling him to step down. And without the money, without the corporate media, Joe Biden has no chances of winning re-elections. As, of course, CBS News is reporting that there's mounting concerns about what is going to be happening here with the huge sums of money that a lot of people have invested in this current administration in order for them to do their bidding, as that question now lays with Joe Biden himself, as 1 in 3 Democrats think Biden should now quit the race, according to Reuters polls, as Kamala Harris has now officially overtaken Joe Biden as the favorite to be the Democratic presidential nominee. Yes, cackling Kamara is one way of describing her, as now the DNC is running ads with just her asking for money from donors and supporters, as today definitely represents a distinctive shift, according to Charlie Kirk, as the Biden camp that was previously defiant no longer is. As, quote, Kamala Harris is seriously being considered to have her moment at the top of the ticket, as she is also the one who could keep the campaign money that this administration already collected from, of course, the big donors. But a lot of people have something else in mind, as, of course, it's pretty clear Joe Biden is not going to be here. Even many famous, prominent Democrats like Bill Maher are literally calling for his ouster, as a lot of people now are eyeing Michelle Obama, as she is the only one polling and leading over a head-to-head matchup with Donald Trump. Again, this is something we actually even talked about on our members video yesterday before these poll numbers came out. We said, hey, when the polls come out, Michelle Obama is going to be the only one that's clearly going to defeat Donald Trump in the polls here. And that's exactly what happened here. If you watched our members video yesterday, you, of course, got the insider scoop before anyone else, as, of course, The Hill is running the article that we prophesized yesterday. Pretty much, I recorded the video Sunday, so we saw the writing on the wall here for a very long time, as The Hill writes, Michelle Obama, only Democrat to beat Trump in new poll. As many months ago, we released our official Big Mike 2024 t-shirt and have been talking about this for a very long time. Again, this Big Mike 2024 t-shirt exclusively on thebestpoliticalshirts.com. You go to the Best Political Shirts and you go to the latest shirts and you just type in Big Mike, and you could get our Big Mike 2024 t-shirt that we released January of this year. How do we have the hindsight? How do we know? And of course, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on here, as individuals like Roger Stone have literally been talking about this for 3+ years. The writing is on the wall. These people hate to lose. They hate to relinquish power. And there definitely seems to be a larger kind of energetic shift here. Now, will it be Kamala? Will it be Michelle? Who is going to win here? Let me know down in the comment sections down below, as of course Dr. Fauci's coming out and still somehow trying to use the science here about cold medicine that allegedly hindered the current president of the United States. Just when you thought this guy couldn't be more of a disingenuous, dishonest, deceivious liar, here he is, literally blaming cold medication on Joe Biden's poor performance. This guy. Can you believe this guy? I can. He's a sociopathic, pathological, insane liar. Just like most politicians and bureaucrats. But yeah, that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's definitely not boring. We got a lot more crazy stuff coming your way as we return 6 p.m. Eastern later on today with another jam-packed, incredible podcast that we're going to have here on youtube.com/wearechange. Again, one more members video going into the deeper conspiracies about what's going on here for members of lookunfiltered.com available right now. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys subscribing, clicking the notification button, signing up, and it's because of that why I am still here and why I love you guys, and see you soon in just a few hours from now.